Hello, in this video I'm going to share 7 tips with you to make life on board a boat with a baby easier. Emma and Rossella are currently in the V-berth. Emma's going to get some sleep, so it's just me, but don't worry, you'll see Emma and Rossella throughout this video. We've spent the last couple of months living on board with Emma, first of all on the hard during a refit. That was hard work. And then now on the water, continuing the refit. So we've learnt a few things over that period of time, and we thought we'd share these tips with you to help people out. Tip number 1 is a baby seat. When we first arrived here, Emma couldn't sit down unsupported on her own, but she could sit in her seat. And because of that, we were able to put her in a seat and leave her for a little bit of time unattended, which freed us up to do other things around the boat. Not long after we'd been on the boat, Emma learnt to sit up on her own, unsupported, but in order to do that we needed to have somewhere safe for her to be. So to meet that need, I made her a play area.
You can also lie on your front and you might start crawling in here. Yippee! Crawling!
Number 3 is an inflatable bath. This is really useful. Of course it can be deflated and stowed away in a very small space, but when it's blown up it's a really comfortable bath. It's very comfortable for Emma to be in. She doesn't need supporting with her hands or anything in there. She can't bang herself against anything because it's soft, obviously, the edges.
Splish, splash, splish. Emma! Having a bath.
Connected to that is a pull-out shower. First of all, we had to fill her inflatable bath using containers, but then afterwards I fitted a pull-out shower, and that means that we can fill it straight from the tap. Number 4 is a washing machine. We bought a small washing machine marketed at Caravans, and it's been absolutely fantastic. We've used it tons on board. Anybody with a baby will know how much washing they create, and that has been a real godsend. It was cheap too, and it's quite lightweight, so it can be moved around and stowed away quite easily. Number 5 is a DVD player. We didn't fit this, it was already on the boat when we bought it, but it's been amazing. If you need just 10-15 minutes of respite to do something together, i.e. Rossella and I, if we needed to do something together, it's great to be able to put a DVD on. Also with Emma, because I'm from the UK, Rossella, my wife, is from Italy, so we're teaching Emma to be bilingual. I always speak English, Rossella always speaks Italian, and the DVD can be switched between the two languages. So basically we would do that, we'd put it on once in English and once in Italian, so Emma could continue to learn the two languages even without us teaching her.
Pups save a pool day.
But a DVD player just gives you that 10 or 15 minutes. If you've got something going on, perhaps you need to anchor or do something, you can put baby in a play area with a DVD, and that frees you up to do something else. Number 6 is a potty. We bought a very cheap potty. It was the smallest one we could find. It was actually from pound shop, so it cost £1. And we've been giving Emma the opportunity to go to the toilet as much as possible, which has been brilliant. In all honesty, I started to take Emma to the toilet when she was 6 days old. So this isn't a new thing, her going to the toilet, but having a potty on the boat just makes it really, really easy. Emma loves the independence of going to the toilet. You can tell after she's very happy with herself, she's very content, she's proud of herself, and it makes things easier for us because in the last 6 weeks, Emma has only been to the toilet. I'm not talking about liquids here, but other than that, she's only been to the toilet once in her nappy. All the rest of the time, she's gone in her potty. And that makes it a lot easier for us. You know, cleaning up a potty is very easy, much easier than cleaning a dirty baby. So it just makes sense. And as I say, you can see that Emma is very, very content about that. Number 7 is breastfeeding. Now, This is a very personal thing, but we're just sharing our experience. We have used bottles. After Emma was released from hospital, there was a period where we were feeding her with bottles in addition to breastfeeding. So we have experience of how much more convenient breastfeeding is compared to bottles and sterilising and all the other things that you have to do to stay on top of that. We haven't had to think about any of that when we've been on the boat because Emma has been breastfed from Rossella. She's now eating solid foods too, but she's continuing to be breastfed. And it just makes life super, super easy. Also for travelling, getting on a flight or something, it's just a lot less to think about. And it really is super, super convenient. Of course, it's good for baby too. Having said that, we know how difficult it is. Rossella especially knows how difficult it is. The early periods of starting to breastfeed, it really is not easy at all. And it's very, very easy to see how many people would stop because it's so difficult. But if you persevere, I'm sorry Rossella isn't here for this section of video, but I'm sure she would tell you, stick with it. It gets very easy after a while and your life is so much easier afterwards. So that would be our tip number 7. There we are then. We need to leave the boat now. We're going back on land to meet our other commitments. We need to make some money, for example. So we hope you enjoyed this video. We hope you found it useful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. We are making videos like this to try and help people like you, so if you find this useful then please consider going to our Patreon page. You can give $1 per month and that will help us to make more useful videos for you. We'll put links to some of the products that were mentioned in the description of the video. If you've got any tips of your own for making life on board with a baby any easier, then please leave a comment below and help other people out. And if you haven't done already, subscribe to our channel for more videos. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you for watching and we'll see you soon. Ciao!